guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a pro?
Ready. Big river, big river. Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Set, 8-3. Hit it. Ready, 10 logo. Ready. Set, ready, 90. Hut.
No, it's not. Yes, I do think it, and I went to them. Who's Polo? Man, ask me you think I'm gonna do. Someone in my comments asked me you think I'm gonna win today. Yes, you are gonna win
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now.
Oh,
Every beat is getting beat
that's
now.
good.
Couldn't eat, watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now.
You changed the name to Polo Flowers,
listen, couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up.
I gotta complain all the time.
What?
Why do you have to complain all the time?
I'm just asking.
That good?
Yes.
I'm playing against the Vikings. I might lose this, but let's see.
Bro, Vikings are nothing, bro. I mean, let's start broadcasting.
Welcome in, everybody. It's
Change his name to Polo Flowers.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
down.
What's up, guys? Turning my stream so we have to see the comments.
Here's the bulletproof. I guess someone to show bulletproof. Yep.
Patrick, invite Isaac to your party. To the party.
Alright. Somebody can die today. Somebody gonna die today.
Wait. Okay.
So what do you want from me? I did. The baby girl know that I just want to. I could take you back to my place. Yeah, this is it.
Patrick, are you really watching him? Are you really watching the UDI or whatever his name is? UDY?
To be honest, I don't even know who I'm watching.
There's some gold digger pranks or whatever.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football.
I play at 5,
Sometimes
but I
they just have to get on the move, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And now he's going to use his legs. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I've just been listening to music and playing Black Ops.
In evidence there is
on my
that
phone.
one good for 15 and a first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them,
They needed to broaden, and they have done it.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
No.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit.
Yeah, I was doing my workout before that. I was doing my workout while I was watching videos.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football
You need
at
to
their
look
own
at that,
20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate.
I don't care. Just go somewhere so you'll stop talking.
Moving the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
They run again on first down. Martin. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Leo!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. It's there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lance Kendricks, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Yeah. I got that. I got what you
we've
want.
hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I know I'm about to blow. So I know the
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando and grab all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Martin. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Vikings slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A toss play. This is Martin. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
So I remind me of my ex. I be declining no calls and no respond. No text. Never say.
At least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
I want to take this way because I'm reminded of another talking no time. I'm going to go down.
The pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Into the end zone, Oakland Raiders touchdown. They've already been on record. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
I'll be back.
To his right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. First, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On the draw, Richard. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Face mask.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So we've come to half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
We got...
Set, ready? Aim, read.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Big grip, big grip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Forced out to his left. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
You have Antonio Brown too, don't you? Tien. Is it
what?
Whatever?
What, Mom? pass me.
Wait, oh my god, I thought that was in.
Hello?
Hello.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll roll him out right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Martin re-signed with the Raiders May 1st after Isaiah Crowell went down with the Achilles injury. He's out for the year. But Martin now in his 2nd season in Oakland, 723 yards last year. His career numbers are so interesting. 6 seasons in Tampa prior to Oakland, 2 years of 1,400 yards, but then he never topped 500 the other 4 years due to injuries and other various issues. But now he says his full focus is on 2019.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ryan Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside.
We're not going to be seeing having you screaming Mac Daddy. That's disgusting. We're not going to have it.
It's complete to Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
His mom probably got him a new Chromebook.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Elsewhere at Arrowhead there in the third quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm not between my socks.
Action. They'll throw. Steps away. Man open left side is Brown. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10. Down at the 31. He'll look to throw. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, many times when you talk about they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They're going to look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I hate how it's set up.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
How are you still alive?
They'll look to throw.
Yeah, when you can it'd be hard for you to breathe right now then.
37. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
Wait, did you get a run today?
It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
Did you just say how did you try to touch the ground?
Why?
Because that's what cool people do. Especially if it's a diving board and a pool out to level feet.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
She yeeted.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock.
And that's going to be caught for a touchdown. Ryan Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, you said died the first time, so.
As his guys continue to put this one out of
reach. You just said died again.
He has really settled in throwing the football.
Okay, you scream in your mic ever again, you're gay. You hear me?
Oh, my stream just heard that.
No, because you literally keep saying die.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Not my fault if you would stop saying die. You know what word I can't say? Distancing. Social distancing. Oh my.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
The social distancing. There we go. I did it.
Scrambling for 22 and a first.
I say distancing.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And being like mobile is kicking these niggas.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to slow. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ben Gideon able to run it down for a loss of a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a run with Martin. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, that's a good point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
That's a lead pretty soon.
It's intercepted.
Almost a...
So they're going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
I just got a 90 overall point guard. There it was.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now you can get stamina bottles.
And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams.
Yeah, you remember stamina so easy.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Now you can
they
get,
can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Bottles.
I mean, what a game.
Ball baby, I do what I want.
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
Yeah, until the season started.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Hey, remember when I spent all my coins on that Madden Vegas?
It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Minnesota...
Because I had like 102 overall to Mulberry.
Those are the good days because it was around. Because it was last. Because it was last year when we played and it was Easter. Yeah.
You guys remember? You guys know NBA coming back.
NBA Live, mobile, this and different Black Lives Matter. What I did. Dude, this Derrick Rose card is nasty.
They play Madden now, NBA Live. I'll get into it.
Does anyone have 2K? Buddy, do you have 2K? I want to know if they have anything Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. One of the Cash has, I watched Cash, Nasty, and he has, I can't breathe, footing.
I want one of those.
You still have 2K?
No, I'm not talking about in real life. I'm not talking about 2K, I mean real life. I'm talking about real life.
Oh. I'm like, those are not actually like pretty nice